Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this end of autumn term 2021 Headmasters blog. Firstly, I am absolutely delighted that we've crossed the finish line of this term with the boys and girls having enjoyed a stellar end to the week, notwithstanding the darkening storm clouds of Omicron on the horizon. Of course, we're disappointed not to have been able to hold the carol service in person, but I very much hope that the excellent recording that Miss Foster disseminated last night will go some degree to giving you a taste and a flavour of the festive season. It really was most uplifting, and thank you very much, Kim, for all of your hard work in that respect. Overall, I am hugely proud of the way that Kingswood House has embraced co-education in what has been an historic term for the school. It seems like a lot longer than just 3 months ago when we opened our doors for the first time in 122 years to 20 pioneering girls, and I give all of them immense credit for the way that they've embraced Kingswood House culture and philosophy. They have made friends both with boys and with girls. They've impressed all of the teaching and support staff, and it really does genuinely feel as though this has been a co-educational school for a lot longer than just a term. I'd also like to single out the boys, who I think have been unbelievably receptive and welcoming, and in no small part the way that they have been so friendly and inclusive has helped to engender that move to co-ed. So well done to everybody, and certainly we can look forward to a very exciting journey moving forward. Over the last couple of days, the children have worn a dizzying array of Christmas jumpers. They've eaten a banquet lunch served up by our fantastic catering team. They've had various treats, including going bowling and going to the cinema, courtesy of the Kingswood House Association and their incredibly generous gesture. We've had Christmas quizzes, we've had final assembly, and we've even had our traditional Staff v Pupils football match and inaugurally our first netball match. And I was delighted to make my competitive netball debut yesterday, coming on as a second half substitute for the girls. And I didn't score any of these, but certainly Mr. Clark and I did seem to inspire the girls, and ultimately we ran out as 11-9 winners, which is absolutely right too. So I very much hope that all of the boys and girls will end this term on a real high with a very genuine sense of Kingswood House community spirit, because notwithstanding the carol service, just about everything else has been able to take place in a very safe and measured way, and I'm absolutely delighted that that has been the case. Now, looking ahead, we obviously return to school on the 6th of January, which gives us just a little bit of time to wait and see whether the government repeat their trick of last year, which was to get us to work all through Christmas preparing for one thing and then within 24 hours unravelling it and getting us to do something else. So I am very wary about trusting any kind of plans for January. At the moment, we are planning to open our doors in a relatively normal style. However, underneath the surface, all of us here, no matter what our position in school, we are all preparing for the eventuality that, in the worst case scenario, the school may be closed, perhaps open to key workers, and we have to transition onto online learning. That is not something that daunts us. Anybody who is new to this school, and there are a number of families I know who haven't experienced our home learning yet, it has been of the very highest quality, and our boys and girls have not missed out on a single day of learning, and we are immensely proud of that record, and it's one that I have exhorted all of the staff to prepare for. I very much hope it does not come to pass. Personally, I don't like to speculate, but I don't think it will come to that. However, we are preparing for normal school with the backup of home learning and just about every possible conundrum in between. So you can relax, you can enjoy your Christmas, secure in the knowledge that whatever happens, your child is going to continue their educational journey with the very highest quality of provision here from Kingswood House. If anything does change substantively, I will of course write to you, as will Mrs. Witts, before the start of the term to give you as much relevant information and detail as you can, but I will not be doing it halfway through the holiday, because then it will probably change again. So in that sort of first week of January, we will make contact with you if things have substantively changed, and perhaps even if they haven't, just to outline how things are going to look and what the lie of the land is. In the meantime, It remains only for me to give an enormous vote of thanks to my wonderful team here of teaching and support staff who are always never afraid to go the extra mile for our pupils. And I think as I've surveyed the happy festive atmosphere in the last week or so, that is what I think really singles Kingswood House out. We are a tight-knit family and we all know one another, and that is what makes us incredibly unique. For better and for worse, we're all together, we're sticking together, we can help each other, support each other, inspire each other. And I think that is why the value that we add to every single child at Kingswood House is unprecedented. Have a wonderful Christmas, a peaceful Christmas, and I wish you all a healthy, happy and prosperous new year ahead.